All right, this was A class number 1, beginning Charleston, and we started off talking about first getting the balance on our feet. So we did a little exercise where we just shifted our weight forward on the balls of our feet. Our weight is off of our heels. This is going to be really essential for beginning Charleston, that our weight is forward. And we found a little pulse or a bounce from the center of our body, just a little tiny bounce, 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 bounce. We used this bounce and our footwork to connect to the music. We did a little walking around the room, and then we talked about kick stepping to learn our basic footwork.
Right, so we had some basic building blocks that we put together then for our basic footwork.
Switch places if you still want to get to it. Okay.
So the first one was just kick step. So kick, step, kick, step, kick, step. Alternating feet, but this is a good time to practice staying on the front part of your foot and having not very much weight on your heel. Then we did double kick. So we did bend, kick, step. Kick, bend, kick, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we did front and back. So we took one leg, whatever one, front and back, and front and back, and front and back. And then we did a double and switch sides. Front and back, and front and back, and front and back, and then we did a double. Switch sides. And then we took a little bit of each one of those things, kind of, to build our basic footwork. So when we were walking around the room, the quick quicks, that's going to become our rock step. So,
and for the basic footwork, I'm going to be leading class and Jen's going to be following. Leads are going to start on their left foot, so leads follow me, follows are going to be starting on their right foot, follows follow Jen.
Good point. Okay, so we have step, step, and then we have a kick, step, and then we do a front and back, and then a step. And that's our full 8 counts. So the whole thing all together looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, kick, step, front and back, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you need to watch this slower, there's a little gear right down there, and click it under settings, and you can do playback speed, and you can slide it as slow or as fast as you want. You can make it really, really slow to watch it until you get that footwork in your body. Try to practice it a little bit this week.
The other thing about this basic Charleston footwork is it moves inline. So we've got this back and forward, forward and back and forward, forward and back. So as you're practicing it, make sure small footsteps, but making sure you're actually moving, not just in the standing in one spot, but moving back and forth. The other piece of it were arms. Don't worry too much about arms right now. We did talk about how arms are in opposition with Charleston. So for example, leads, if your left foot goes back, follows your right. You're going to put arms forward. So the left arm forward for leads, right arm forward for follows. And then you're switching and switching and switching and switching. Whenever we were doing the kick steps and practicing our arms, just a reminder, it's the same that you do when you're walking down the street. You are just doing opposition with your arms. That's right. So boom, ba-da, ba-da. So it shouldn't feel too weird, but it maybe takes a minute to coordinate the thing. Then we talked about connection with our partner. Leads, you want to make sure whenever you partner up, you're to the left side of your partner, you're going to take your right hand, put it in the middle of your partner's back. Follows. We're just connecting right down through this arm, nice relaxed shoulder. We talked about for leads, making a nice firm hand on your partner's back. So if we did this connection exercise where we walked around the room, leads are getting a really nice firm surface so the follows connect to, and follows are just moving right with them, staying nice and connected like Velcro to that hand. And then you add that. Nope. And then we did the basics side by side. We'll do it back to the camera so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You go from front. Sorry, can you do the bigger loop there? So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rock, step, kick, and kick, step. We also practice something called kick steps, which you've already done at the beginning. Kick steps are really great in Charleston to help you move around the room, especially the social dance if you're trying to get to a different spot. Kick steps are your friend. So we practiced, maybe we can even just do this for a moment. We practiced a rock, step, kick, kick. Maybe we can do it on the 8 count. I'm watching a little preacher. Rock, What? Okay, it's just a fly.
Small bird in here.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we went back to our Charleston basic. The idea here though are the kick steps where you're just staying on the balls of your feet, weight is forward, and you're moving in that direction. We made little sandwiches out of the kick steps with our partner. We did a basic Charleston step, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here comes the kick step, rock step, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, back to Charleston basic. We'll do it again. We got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We ask you guys to play around with those two little chunks, two little parts. Trying to lead and follow. You don't have to do one of one and one of the other. You can mix it up a little bit. But the idea is practicing those transitions. Staying on the balls of your feet, forward, cannot be underestimated, especially as we are transitioning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Back, forward. That feeling right there at the beginning of that Charleston basic. I think a lot of follows in particular struggle. It maybe leads to. I dance with mostly follows. But if you're forward, you're going to feel that back, forward transition pretty easily. There's a lot of talking. Anything else? You guys did a great job. And I'll send you an email with a link to this video. See you guys.